dying per 1,000 live births. This cannot be cured by SHA. This can only be cured by a government that is alive to the fact that the backbone of healthcare is primary healthcare, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it is indeed a long day in the lives of the unequal people, where you and I come from, where the chairman of finance, Governor Roba, comes from. Every time after the committee, he normally tells me how many harambes he has conducted to try and change something. Granted, he's a billionaire, but I can assure you, my brother, Senator Roba, you will not manage. You will not manage. Those millions, Mr. Speaker, should be used in injecting into governance. The problem is governance. Mr. Speaker, the Senator of Mandara is a very good man. Mr. Speaker,
I concur. The Senator of Mandara is a very good man.
He's a good man and a gentleman, Mr. Speaker. Yes. Mr. Speaker, I want to conclude by speaking to the statistics, pure science, the statistics of this marginalization as found in Western and former Nyanza province. Because the Central Migori is an economist, he'll hear me when I say that the government has to go to the people of Migori, people of Nyanza, with different agenda other than asking those people to shout two-term, two-term. Mr. Speaker, those people you are asking to shout two-term, two-term, do you know what they need? They need the improvement of delivery health care, because in Migori, 47 infants die out of 1,000 deliveries, comparing to Nyeri, where 0.1 infants die. This is the conversation we want in the Ministry of Health, Mr. Speaker. We don't hear it. Instead, they send hecklers to the Senate to interrupt when we are contributing to these national issues. Just because the senator might be coming from a county like Nandi, which is my neighbors, we have enough raised. He should not be coming here to interrupt the debate. He should come here to learn from us who can debate using facts, not using drama, Mr. Speaker. We've gone a long way. In fact, there are many people who are looking for Daniel Arap Moi. May his soul rest in eternal peace. If they met him, they would throw several snaps at him, because some of this suffering is because of his uninterrupted 24 years of misrule of this country, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it is my belief and hope that we are going to carry the marginalized areas along with the rest of the Kenyans. And this is why I make this emotional speech. Mr. Speaker, some of the profiling that you give people from these marginalized areas, quote unquote, for example, Somalis, it is because of a natural instinct of human beings called the fight back. They fight back. They are unhappy. But if you make them happy, are you surprised that very few Somali girls are married to Luyas, are married to Luos? It is not because they can't fall in love with them. It is fight back. They are saying, these people don't treat us like them, so we don't want to get married to them. But if you're just treating them the same way, I mean, you would find the situation in Kakamega, for example, because we live very well with the Somalis there. They speak clear. In fact, they start their children's plays, which we call children's plays, Somali to Idaho, Somali, to Isuga, Somali, to Mtoto. That is because they feel we are part of the system. Mr. Speaker, that value of carrying each other is the value that will deliver Kenya to the third world, to the first world, if not the middle economy status. What will not deliver, that will deliver us there faster than sloganeering about going to Singapore, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, with those many remarks, I support very strongly.
Thank you, Senator Khalwale. Before we go to the next senator, I would want to call on Senator Roba to lay before the table of the Senate the report of the Standing Committee on Finance and Budget on the Equalization Fund Appropriation Bill. It's okay, Senator Eddy, I understand you'll do it on behalf of the Chamber. And Senator Khalwale, if you want to marry a Somali, you'll talk to Senator Roba later or during the meeting. Thank you. Thank you, Senator Eddy. Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, I thank you for this opportunity. Mr. Speaker, may you protect me from Senator Cherargei?
Proceed, Senator Eddy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the Senate today, Wednesday, the 6th, May 2026. Report of the Standing Committee on Finance and Budget on the Equalization Fund Appropriation Bill 2025, National Assembly Bills number 21 of 2025. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Senator Eddy. Senator Dulo.
I think that will be discussed by Senator Roba, not myself. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I stand here with a heavy heart.
Let's hear Senator Dulo in silence.
To support this particular bill. And the reason why I'm saying that, Mr. Speaker, those who have established this particular fund under the current constitution, Mr. Speaker, had good hearts, had very good interests for the counties that are clearly marginalized then. Mr. Speaker, in the last Senate and last Parliament, marginalization fund, as far as implementation is concerned, was moved to the counties. And that was a very wrong move for Parliament to do that. And Mr. Speaker, the reason why I'm saying that is because we allocate a lot of money or monies to the counties, but they are not helping and they are not actually serving the intended purposes. And having said that, Mr. Speaker, the purpose of Equalization Fund was to bring up or to bring the marginalized counties to the level of some of the counties that are developed. But unfortunately, this fund has further marginalized the marginalized counties, which is serving the opposite purpose of what it was intended for. Mr. Speaker, I know there are people who sit in Nairobi and they don't know where Takaba is. They don't know where Basa is in Isiolo County. But they sit and allocate this budget. And if you look at the disbursement schedule, Mr. Speaker, you will see those who have more are the ones that are given more. And my question is, Mr. Speaker, what criteria are being used to allocate these equalization budgets? Because, for example, there are several speakers who have said about water, about roads, about healthcare, about electricity, that many parts of northern Kenya, or the counties that were intended for, although it was increased from 14 to what we have currently, which is politically instigated, Mr. Speaker, I don't see the criteria that is being used as far as disbursing equalization fund is concerned. Mr. Speaker, we have seen in the past, Mr. Speaker, that the manner in which even the projects for equalization fund is given out is unprocedural. Some of the projects are given on the streets of Nairobi. Nobody follows to make sure that public participation has been done. Those projects are priority to the people who are supposed to benefit from. Mr. Speaker, that is why I'm saying we made a big mistake to have actually given implementation of this particular project to county government. Mr. Speaker, you will see in some of the projects for equalization fund, I have 2 funds in my county. I mean 2 projects, Mr. Speaker. There is a project between Isiolo and Oldonyiro, a bridge called Karandare. That project was allocated, or rather funded, in 2021 through Equalization Fund. If you go and see that project, Mr. Speaker, up to date, it's not even done 40%. People who are using that road and that bridge are still suffering, Mr. Speaker. When we actually move this project to the county government, is it national government? Or is it county government that is supposed to monitor those projects? Mr. Speaker, I have a project for health. There were 2 dispensaries. One is in a place that is called Mwangaza, where we visited Isiolo County with Cherargei. Senator Cherargei. After we made a lot of noise, that dispensary was actually finished. But if you look at the dispensary that I currently have in a place called Akadeli, you will be shocked if I share the photos from that dispensary. And it was the first project that was initiated by Equalization Fund. That dispensary should have actually served the people from that area where emergencies occur in the middle of the night, where mothers are actually supposed to deliver in the middle of the night, but they are forced to take their patients in the middle of the night to the county referral hospital in a distance of about 2 kilometers, which equally has almost nothing, even the county referral hospital. Mr. Speaker, it's really very sad. I remember I mentioned that particular project severally to CS Health. I have even written letters as far as that project is concerned. Members of public have made a lot of noise where that dispensary has become a place where even criminals hide. And yet, the funds were meant to protect or to assist or to give service delivery to those who are marginalized. And that is why I'm saying, Mr. Speaker, this budget or these monies, instead of helping the marginalized to actually improve their lives, it's even marginalizing us. We have no roads in our counties. especially the far-flung areas. A place like Marti is almost 200 kilometers from Isiolo, where it's not tarmacked, where the maintenance is done even after 2-3 years. The theater has a problem in case of emergencies, Mr. Speaker. And I wish these monies that are used to areas that are critical, because we are not giving priority to what we need because of lack of public participation. Mothers always actually are driven on Land Cruisers in form of ambulances from those 200 kilometers to the county referral hospital, where medical negligence is taking place. I have several cases of delivery medical negligences that are actually happening in Isiolo County, just simply because people don't care. The funds that are allocated are not